Here is the pros and cons of a Pixel 3 phone. Number one on my list is photos. In photos, there is unlimited storage in Google Photos until 2022. 4K videos and pictures, everything, whatever is in your camera goes straight into the Google Photos unlimited, including 4K videos. That is a great thing if you take a lot of videos, 4K videos, and you want to back them up on Google Photos. So whatever you take on Pixel goes directly to Google Photos, unlimited. They never expire until 2022. And number two is a Google Lens. Go to camera and select the lens here, and it will scan the item which you can point the camera to. Then once you tap it, it will suggest the similar items. So instead of typing the text into the browser and all that, you can just point the camera to anything you want, and the artificial intelligence will find and point to the similar items which are available on the web. Number three is a split screen. So on Google Pixel 3, you can have two windows at the same time. So split screen, you can select two screens, one here and one here. You cannot do that in the iPhone. So that is another very convenient feature in Google Pixel 3. Number four is I want to open Google Maps and get directions while I was driving. iPhone is not able to open the Google Maps and get directions at the same time, but Pixel can do. Let's try it now. Hey Siri, open Google Maps and get directions to closest Pizza Hut.
The closest one I found is Pizza Hut on Centerville Square. Does that one sound good?
Yes.
Getting directions to Pizza Hut.
See, it opened Apple Maps, not the Google Maps. I asked to get the Google Maps. Hey Google, get directions to closest Pizza Hut.
The best way to get to Pizza Hut by car is via US 29 South and will take about 6 minutes.
Alright, so this is one of the options which I badly want because I always use Google Maps. That is number four advantage in the Pixel phone. Number five, the iPhone cannot take a selfie or start recording a video, but Google Pixel can do it. Let's try it. Hey Siri, take a selfie. It just opens the camera and it never takes a selfie. But on the Pixel we can do that. Hey Google, take a selfie.
Opening app.
Alright, so that does that. In the same way, the video recording also doesn't work on Siri. So let's try that. Hey Google, record video.
Opening app.
So see, it starts the video camera and starts recording. But the iPhone cannot do it. Hey Siri, open camera and record video. It goes there, but it never starts recording. So that is another option which you want to do hands-free while driving and all that. And number six, in the iPhone, Siri does not work when the camera app is open, but in Google it works. So let's try that. Hey Siri, open the camera. So once the camera is open, it will not take any other instructions. Hey Siri, let's try that on Pixel. Hey Google, open camera.
Opening.
Hey Google, open Google Maps.
Opening Maps.
See, it works like a gem. So that is another problem with the Siri here. Number seven, iPhone does not respond to Siri commands when music is playing, but the Pixel 3 does. Let's try that. Hey Siri, play my top rated music.
Okay, playing playlist my top rated.
Hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri. So it does not respond. Let's try Google. Hey Google, play my music.
Playing some music on Google Play Music.
Hey Google. See, once I call it, it immediately responds even though the voice is so loud. Hey Google, continue my music. Hey Google, See, that works like a gem on Pixel 3. So that is one of the advantage here. Number 8 is Google Assistant itself. It works way better across even on the Google Home devices, and it responds very well for a lot of other queries. You can check out my other video which is coming up, test between Siri and Google Assistant. Number 9, you can close all the apps on Google Pixel 3 in one shot, where you cannot do here. It's a convenient feature. So if you go here, if you go to the beginning of the screen where there is a clear all, and here you double click here, and you have to close one by one, or you can do like 3 at a time, but there is no option to close all of them in one shot. So when you have a lot of windows, you have to keep closing. It's just a convenient feature. Number 10, one of my major concern is on the iPhone. I have a hard time copying a lot of videos to my PC. If the videos are more than like 1 GB size together, multiple clips, and it fails every time. So I have a pain copying videos and pictures from iPhone. But in Google Pixel, I just connect to my PC, and you can select any size, even if it's a 4 GB, 5 GB, 10 GB, whatever. It just copies in one shot. So that is one big advantage here, and iPhone is really bad in that. I have to select like few of them, like 3, 4, and copy them, and I had to wait, and I had to keep copying. So that is like a really painstaking process. So that is one of the advantages in Pixel 3. Number 11, flip to shh. So that's a new feature here on the Google phone. You can put it upside down, and it will go to silent mode. But here you just go here and select this night mode, and which will turn off all the notifications. So it's just another convenient feature. So last thing is a lot of customizations here in the Google Pixel phone. For example, in the email, you can do a lot of customization. So you can define what this does and what this does, do a lot of customizations in various aspects of the phone. These are the pros of the Pixel 3 phone. And let's jump into the cons. My number 1 concern is the health app. So in the health app, there is no tracking of the flights climbed or the stairs climbed, which is tracked in the iPhone here in the health app. So it shows flights climbed. So this is one of the important metric which I care about. Depends on whether you care or not. And next disadvantage that I found is in the camera zooming option in the camera itself. When I zoom, iPhone does way more zooming than the Pixel 3 here. In the video, when I want to zoom in, Pixel 3 does only so much, but the iPhone does a lot of zooming. Even if it's a digital zoom, I don't care. I should be able to zoom little more than what I see right now on the Pixel 3. In the music app, looks like there is no way to organize your songs into playlist from a PC computer. The only way is to add one by one song from this music app in the phone. When I copied over, everything dumped here into songs, albums, and artists. It categorized everything, and I did not copy any of my playlist here. But if I want to create a playlist here, Google support told me that the only way is to create like this. Go here, select a song, add to playlist, and add to the playlist. That is how I do it. When I go here to the playlist, that's where you find what you added or what you created here. So this is a really painful process of creating a playlist. I'm not sure if there is any workaround. If you know it, let me know in the comments below. And next major problem I found is it does not play my music at all. The songs and albums I have, if I call by Google, hey Google, play my songs.
Alright, music on Google Play Music. Here you go.
So it always plays something from online. I'm not sure how to call to play these things. Like whatever I have on my device, which I stored, which I cared about, I want to play my songs, but the Google Assistant never plays from my albums or songs. I don't know how to call that too. I tried many ways, and I tried to look online, but I did not find. My next con is the Notes app, which is inbuilt, supposedly keep note of the Google, which is not that great. As I told in my review, when I start writing here, and if I want to insert the image here, all the images go up here. they never stay in the body itself. But in here can do that. In iPhone built-in apps, it let me do that. So that is one of the important thing which I wanted to do. Of course, there will be many third-party apps which we can download, but I believe the major power of the phone is in the inbuilt apps itself. Alright, my next inconvenient feature on the Google Pixel is the fingerprint in the back here. So my major inconvenience is that in iPhone I can just press this button here and it takes me to the screen or it unlocks the phone, but here I cannot do that if it is locked. If I need to pick up a phone, I just need to do that, and I need to enter a password, or I need to lift the phone and pick it to my hand, then try to open it. So that is little inconvenient to me, and there is no Face ID scan. Of course, this phone is iPhone 7 Plus. In the iPhone XS, there is a Face ID which you can probably pick up without even lifting the phone. So that is one of the convenient features of the Apple, which does not have it on the Pixel 3. And my another major problem is with the calendar. In the calendar, there is no yearly view of the calendar here. I can't believe that. You can't see the yearly view because it's a Google Calendar, but here I'm able to see all the year view of the calendar. I think this is important. I really don't want to manage another calendar or another third-party tool to manage my appointments and things in the calendar. So that is another inconvenient feature for me. And if you have all of your family members using the iPhone, if I switch to the Pixel 3, then it's a problem, because you will lose the convenience of finding my iPhone of all the other devices of your household. So this will be a problem if your family uses iPhone and you just use Pixel 3. So you will lose that capability of looking for devices, finding where they are, and so that is very convenient feature. Other than that, I have small problems like in Facebook, for example. Here the zooming problems, like in Google Pixel I can zoom in only until here, but in the iPhone I can at least stretch back and see if I want to see things. Of course, this will be how Facebook app worked on the Android devices. It's not a Google problem. And some of the other inconvenient features, like I have to do twice to get to the brightness screen and all that. And in the iPhone, it's so very convenient. You have everything here. So all the flashlight and the sound volume controls, they're all in one click, like you have it. Here you have to do like twice for this. I'm not sure, maybe you can customize to bring that into here somewhere so that I can see in the first screen itself. I'm not sure. And also, if all your family and friends, most of the friends and family using the iPhone, you will lose the capability of FaceTime. Now either you have to depend on the WhatsApp or Skype or Facebook or something else other than the FaceTimes. If you have a lot of family and friends in the iPhone device, then you can probably convenient to use the iPhone. And depending on who you are, what you do, and what apps you do, and what is your lifestyle, it will all be different. Check out my YouTube channel, Beautiful World Through My Eyes, and subscribe if you like my videos. See you again.